Hello, everyone, and I'm back. This is the Artist Spotlight Showcase or video walkthrough with Jonas. If you've missed the audio room last week, your mistake, but it's going to be online anyway. So you can definitely listen to the sort of cut off version of his story. And today, here we are. We are going to walk through different basically through different pictures, which Jonas considers interesting or important for his career. Doesn't really matter. You see him in a little bit, unsettled conditions, but hopefully it's not going to affect the performance and the art. Jonas, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me. It's great.
Well, yeah, we love artists, so I am going to share my screen and we should be looking at the files you have sent me. And I guess you want to start with number one straight away?
Yeah, I guess yeah. So this is the first infrared photo that I ever took. I was using a regular camera, a Canon 5D Mark IV, and I just received the filter Oya R72, and I was very excited. So I went out, find a tree, find a nice cloud, and put the filters on, set the exposure to 40 seconds, I think, and I took the shot. And I looked at the back of the screen. I was like, man, this is awesome, because you have to imagine like a very clear blue sky with just a very soft cloud, and the grass in the
It looks like a snow
in the
now.
foreground. Yeah. The foreground was grass, so it was very green. The leaves of the tree were green too. And so I was very excited to see how infrared light changes the landscape. And from there, I decided to get myself a full spectrum camera, and I've made my first collection.
Oh, wow. So it's kind of hard to imagine that it was green.
It is.
Yeah. Let me jump to number 12 because it kind of looks like a snowman as well.
This is last year, I think. I kind of fell in love with the black and white infrared style because it creates very dramatic contrasts. So here you have to imagine the dark gray sky is a very clear blue sky, so no shadows. I mean, it was really not dark, and all the white leaves were bright green, and it was almost sunset.
I
So there
see.
is a light coming from the side that just light up the trunk and the trees. The grass in the foreground was also green. So yeah, I just love the look of the black and white infrared.
Yeah, yeah. It looks very, I have to say, even though I've been looking at them a number of times, they always look very special just because, it kind of looks like from Lord of the Rings, you cross on the dark side or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. This one was also very special because to be honest, I didn't see the cloud on the right side. It was also a clear blue sky as well. Just this very soft cloud was barely visible in what I saw. And when I went back to my computer and opened the photo, I just saw this huge circled kind of cloud, and it gives really like a nice balance with the tree going sideways.
Yeah, it kind of looks like an eye of the storm or something.
Yeah, really.
And I think the last one you mentioned that it's not anywhere just yet is number 15, right?
15 is the latest that I took. I took it this weekend in
Oh,
Switzerland
nice.
at a place called Gastlosen. It's a mountain range that kind of looks like the Dolomites. And I was there. I hiked up the mountain. It took the shots, waited for the right lights, and it's a very nice shots. I think
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it
It
anyway.
it looks like a dragon's den or something.
Yeah,
Uh,
the red created can be very bright. So it looks like very, I mean, it's very special.
So here I am at your foundation. Basically, I guess the first collection on foundation. Which
It
one do you
is.
want me to stop at?
You can stop at the first. It's just right there. The
This one.
7H3. Yes, I think so. No, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, okay. So this is for this one.
Exactly. Yes.
Hmm.
This is the first shot I took for this collection. It was in my hometown, and I took a tree like very like from the bottom of the tree looking up. I tried to not have any trees around. Also, it really looks like a tree coming from the other world, kind of. So it looks very like the
Looks like
colors.
anime.
Yeah. Clear blue sky also, and the orange-ish leaves were green. And it's called the first, if you look at the top right. And I use Leet language to name my photos. So you have to replace the 7 by a T, the 3 by a E, and that kind of stuff. So I used that Leet language or Leet speak to sort of make the viewer do. I mean, the viewer has to read beyond what he sees, kind of like me when I'm on location. I have to look beyond what I see because what I'm capturing is not what I see. So it was a way to illustrate that process.
And I thought it's just a nerd speak. There you go.
Yeah, it is. I kept it very light, so I just changed some numbers to letters, so nothing really complicated.
Yeah,
I hope.
I totally get it. But, but it was the first thing which came to mind. Nerd speak. Any other picture you want to talk about in this first collection?
There's no, I think we can move on.
Okay, let's jump to the second one. I think this was the second one, right? Yeah.
Can you jump just one more to OpenSea?
Sure.
I think the first or
Oh,
second link for the
this is
video.
the video.
Yes, the
This
video.
is pretty cool.
The
Some
video
reason
also, I'm not sure if it's gonna play well or not.
it will play eventually.
will.
It played before, so
Perfect. Yeah.
it just takes time.
It's the first
It has,
time lapse that I did in infrared. The clouds were moving very fast, and I loved that tree. And I thought I need this video was made before the collection, but I created it after the entire collection. I wanted to create a piece that really reflects the other world, which is the name of the collection. And I thought about a time lapse, which was available as a 10 as an edition of 10 prior to the drop of the collection. So it's really the first NFT infrared that I've ever minted. So it's very, very special to me, and I think it looks just it illustrates very well the atmosphere of the collection.
oh yeah, it looks great. I have to say, definitely illustrates the atmosphere. Looks very cool.
You can move.
I missed it.
You can move back to the second link of Foundation
now. All right. Which one do we want to talk about?
Mount Red, I think it's a nice shot. It's also one of the first shot that I took using the IR Chrome filter. So that filter, basically what it does is it blocks every green color from the organic matter and turn it into red. So grass, leaves, flowers, everything that has some green and is organic will be changed to red. And it's very funny. I took shots of a green board in the mountains using that filter, and the board is green, so it stays the same color, but the grass changed. So it's really blocking the green color only for the organic matter. And if there is like a green car, the car will remain green. It's not just a yeah.
Oh,
It's very interesting, and I love it.
a very selective filter.
Yeah,
Neat. No, I like the red ones are kind of different, so they're
it
nice to
keeps
look
the
at.
blue sky. It keeps very natural contrasts and
Yeah.
the saturation. So it's really almost like as we see us, but
Hmm.
just with a huge twist, kind
Yeah.
of.
So, do you want to talk about the blue ones in here, or we jump somewhere forward?
You can pick the no. We can move on. There's some
Yep.
other blue ones later.
So we were at here.
Yeah,
This one.
the
Yep.
second open link.
Yep.
Whoop.
This is it. Slowly coming up.
This one also is kind of is special because when you learn infrared photography, I watched plenty of videos on YouTube, and they always say you need bright sunlight, you need grass, you need leaves, and that kind of stuff. So you really see the effects of infrared. So I thought winter is very like not the greatest season, but I thought just why not? So I went out in the mountains. It was we got some snow I think like 2 days before, so I thought it's perfect time. And I went out. I was trying to find scenes to shoot and didn't feel really inspired. And then when I turned around, I saw this pine tree. So the first one placed on a little bit of the first third of the composition. And I thought it was a very interesting composition with the fog and the clouds just moving across. It gives just a nice depth to the image. So I tried multiple filters. I think I tried the IR Chrome, so the red one. I tried the black and whites, and this is the 720 nanometers. So you just keep a little bit of colors, and that's what makes the trees looks blue. They look blue, and the sky look a little bit orangish. I desaturated a little bit during the editing and kept the image very cold, and it looks like the walkers from Game of Thrones. I don't know if
Yeah,
you saw
yeah, I
the
think
show.
so. Not possible. Yeah, pretty
So I
cool.
was like, winter is perfect for infrared. Even if I learned that summer was the best, there's
Yeah,
always something to see and capture.
yeah, very cool. Now we are sort of running out of time, so let me show you the links we have left and tell me this one. No,
You can
tell
pick
me
one that you like.
this one. I like this one a lot.
This one,
Yeah,
Beyond. A lot of people were asking me on the photos, and especially the black and whites, if it's day, if it's night, if it's winter, there is some snow. So I thought about creating a few pieces that are both. So this one and another black and whites with the stars. I took one shot during daytime with a clear blue sky using this one with the 720 nanometers. So the foliage looks very bright white, and the sky looks very deep dark blue. And then I took another shot someplace else in the mountains to have the stars. So it's really two shots that blend day and night, creating, I think for me, it's a very timeless image.
looks perfect. I was wondering how you got the stars there. Okay, so it's basically a
Compositions
blend
in
of two
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 shots.
images. Impressive.
Yeah.
Okay, wow. So now the tricky question, which I ask everybody, or maybe not, but I will ask you: which shot is your favorite from the ones we
Uh,
saw?
from the one we saw, I think the black and white, the number 13, so it's in my K drive.
Let me see
We saw
this
it's
one.
like the third one we took a look. Yes,
Now is
vortex.
the eye of the storm. Okay, that
Yes,
makes
I think it's
sense.
a very interesting composition, balanced by the trees going to the left and the clouds just giving a nice balance. I think for me,
Definitely.
it's one of the strongest image I took, I think, for me.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah. Well,
but it's in black and white. I like it.
it's an impressive image, definitely. So,
Thanks a
thank
lot.
you for the tour through the pictures. Um, Let me just ask, are there any like collections or drops coming up so people should get ready for something? Or, we will definitely show all the links in the show notes so people can find it and get it for themselves if they want. But, is there anything else coming up?
I just released a collection of 6 images like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So no plans for now.
Gotcha.
Hopefully, I will be able to mint some black and white images, but there is no date or yeah, for
Okay.
now.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much, Jonas. Thank you, everybody, for watching. This was Artist Spotlight with Jonas. And I don't dare to say your second name because I would mess it up. Even though, I learned German, but they would end up bad. So we'll stick with
No
Jonas.
worries. Yeah, it's easier.
Thank you very much, Jonas.
Thank you so much
And
for having me.
everybody, have a great day.
Bye.